Hello there, everybody. Welcome on back to the Binding of Isaac at the Birth Plus modded Isaac, Eden, Streakin', Diplopia, Wire Coat Hanger, Bob's Curse, great rate of fire, because of Wire Coat Hanger, good damage as well. LD7C, L2, R, and G. So, R and G, I suppose. This is 2 episodes in a row. We started with Monstro's Eye. And it's not necessarily an item that I would enjoy on this run, to be honest, so we're gonna just not take it. Good run to start out, honestly. I got 0 complaints. You know, when life hands you Diplopia as your starting item, that means you gotta do something unique with it. Do I know what unique thing I'm gonna do with it? No, I don't. My goal is if we can get something like a triple shot in a room. That'd be fun. Quad shot. Obviously, 2020 would be, like, the dream. You know, to have 2020 without the... Have quad shot without the tier rate down. It'd be awesome. Now, then again, having 8 shots coming out, but having a massive tiers down, it's actually detrimental towards the run, but it'd be fun as hell. Same with the 6 shot banger that we could do with that. What other good items can beat Diplopia? There's a ton, dude. We're gonna find something. I just don't know what those items are going to be yet. So we'll stay calm, stay collected with that. We do have like a 3-run streak of getting Magic Mush from our first boss fight. So I swear to God, if this continues, I think I am a wizard. And we will see shortly. Littlehorn is champion Littlehorn, so watch out for his wild BS he's going to throw at me. That can harm me just by me blinking in the wrong direction. But overall, should be an easy start to the run, and should be at least good run to start. Obviously, if the run continues to give us jack diddly squat, then we're going to have a bit of a problem, but I doubt it will. I'm sure it'll be a happy-go-lucky good run, and we'll walk out of here. Moving on to a 14 streak. A 14. That's what you call when Charlie Sheen has his 14th birthday. It's the 14. Okay. How you guys doing today? I'm doing good. It's a beautiful Saturday. My family's in town. It's just they're out and about doing a little bit of shopping right now. Thus, I'm chilling alone in the old apartment. I figured I might as well continue my backlog of videos by doing an Eden streak today. Not Magic Mush, but still very, very good. I think I'm just gonna go. There is absolutely more we could have done on that floor. But I think I'd rather just get down here. I'm itchy to use Diplopia. I'm excited to see if there is some way that I can use Diplopia to really do something fun on this run. I just don't know what that thing is yet, and I'm itching to make it happen. So sue me if I wanted to move a little bit quicker on a run. We've been basically playing like stupidly slow recently on runs that are not like a guaranteed win from the first floor, and this run is far from a guaranteed win on the first floor. No, a damage up and the tiers up to start the run is fantastic. And Small Rock right here would be, no, but money and a Spirit Heart. No key to go into my shop now, though. And by shop, I definitely mean item room. But still okay with it. Okay, there's my key. Now, please save that for the item room at the very least and go to your secret room, please. That's not the secret room, okay. Good talk, you sweet princess. Money? No money, but could have been a dope play if I did. But no, my family's in town for a family friend's graduation, as I said. I believe I said in a previous video. And what do you think? Right here? I'm feeling right here. Not right there. Where the hell's the secret room, dude? Down here. Okay. The one spot he didn't check. It's always the one spot you never check. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't. You have no freaking clue what I'm saying. Now, come down here. Grab these. Pills. Another range up. If we get a Libra, we're sitting pretty. Are you a wizard? I mean, I'm less than thrilled about that one, but that's okay. And we have our item room. We're looking for Diplopia-able things. And obviously, like, push comes to shove, we Diplopia things like, ow. We Diplopia things like the Hush fight. I really should just wait here until I can fire straight. Would we make this work, please, sometime soon? Here, have that. You like that? think you like it. Beautiful. Come over here. I can fire straight. Thank the Lord. Okay, what do we got? Clicker. It's like really not good. So do not take it. But since the family is in town, that means that, for those of you that know, I've talked about this many times in past videos, but obviously, you know, new viewers are constantly moving in and out of the channel, so some of these things you don't know about me. My family loves board games. We're a big board gaming family, and really, I'm a big board gaming guy. I love board games. I think board games are a crap load of fun and are not boring like a lot of people say. Oh, board games is because you get bored while playing them. You're obviously not playing good board games if you're getting bored while playing board games, you know? So I'm probably gonna play blah blah blah. I'm probably gonna spend tonight playing some yeah, I mean, we'll take it. Probably gonna spend tonight playing some Settlers of Catan, followed by some Carcassonne. Both two of my family's favorite games, at least. I'm gonna check out the boss trap room, which we cannot do jack all with. I'm gonna grab this key I left behind, and then check out this room. Not really anything of value. This is a run that is very, very set right now in terms of our build. 7 damage, 9 rate of fire, 2nd floor. We're only going to get better from here. So we're probably just going to have, hopefully it's just a nice linear curve where we're just a little bit ahead of the game, but we get a little bit of a benefit on each floor. And then by the end, we're just like perfectly set to fight everything possible. That would be splendid. Or give me just items that make me spiral out of control right now. And then we can just get this show on the road and get another win in the belt. But I don't know. Sometimes I like the slow curve, you know? It's like if you're playing Settlers of Catan, okay? And you're starting out and you have your 2 settlements and you're getting, you know, sheep, lumber, and ore to start are your 3 things you can get, okay? Now, if you played the game correctly, you would be getting a lot more, but we're not going to talk about that. You got sheep, lumber, and ore to start. But then if you look over and you got a friend sitting at the table and he's getting like 7 of each resource. And you're going, well, what the hell? That's a cheap start. This game's not going to be no fun for me today if I have this the entire time next to me. And then that guy's going, well, this isn't fun. I've just already won the game if I have all these resources. You know, I wish I didn't have all these resources. I wish I could just be like the other kids sitting at this table and have only 3 resources instead of 7 of each. 14 resources. Moral of the story, it's not always the best to get insanely powerful on an Isaac run right away. Sometimes it's the journey that matters. It's journey that matters. Don't stop believing. Separate ways, worlds apart. Okay, this is a bad joke. But a lot of you know, I saw a comment. I don't mean to call out the person. I don't even remember who the person was that said this, but they told me to shut up when I was doing my new items in the Booster Pack 5 video. Because I said that we really did not need Dad's Ring in the game. Because Dad's Ring, for those that don't know, I'm not going to spoil what the item does if you don't want to be spoiled, but it's like really, really powerful to the point where you basically pick it up and you've won the run kind of power. And I was like, this item really should not be in the game. It's just bad because it's way too good. And the person was like, shut up. The item pools are too diluted with bad items that we need more good items in the game. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of think it's the exact opposite. You know? I think that right now, Isaac has so many items in it that no matter what, everywhere you go, you're going to be picking up some kind of god tier item that's going to make your run amazing. Sometimes I just want a challenging run. It seems like more often than not, recently we've been having very easy runs, and it's going to make streaking incredibly easy, and it makes me look like a god at Isaac. And I understand that many of you who are beginner level players of Isaac, you know, just started playing in yesterday or the past couple months, you're going to be like, you know, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Tyler. This game is ridiculously hard, and I have no idea what I'm doing, and I suck at it, and all this other stuff. Yeah, but before, like, Booster Pack, well, even before Afterbirth Plus, I suppose you could say, players like me who've been playing the game for a long time still had runs where like we would just get wrecked. If we didn't have a good enough roll at the beginning, we were getting wrecked. And now I kind of feel like with the Afterbirth Plus, it's like every run I have a legitimate chance of winning every single run, no matter what. I'm gonna get some kind of good item. I'm gonna take Loga's Famine. It is better. But I just feel like I'm gonna get some kind of item, some kind of run that's just going to take me to the finish line right away. Like, getting a free relic is really good for the run, but really bad for making the run challenging, you know? And maybe I shouldn't talk because, I did lose our last streak on only 12 wins. This streak doesn't really look like it's ending anytime soon, except for the one run that we almost botched. But we're kind of back on a good set of wins that we've had lately. But there's value in having bad runs in Isaac, because what happens when you have a bad run is you gain confidence by winning those bad runs. You go, I had my only damage upgrade was, meat on my entire run. And I was rocking, 5.16 damage with 10 rate of fire all the way to the womb. And you pull that win out and you go, damn, dude, I played pretty damn well. And that feels so good. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying having, one of my favorite items in Eye of Belial plus 4 other damage upgrades and infinite HP for the rest of the run. But you reach a point where you're like, I kind of wish I could just have back those times where I wasn't as good at Isaac. It's when I play games like Dead Cells on the channel or Enter the Gungeon, Spelunky, games that I'm not as good at. And I like to think that I've now gotten a bit better at Spelunky, and I can win Gungeon fairly regularly, not going all the way to the Lich. I still haven't done that. Gungeon will return on the channel, by the way. I'm just waiting for the Gungeons and Dragons update for me to hop back into Gungeon. But yeah, Little Brim is fine. It's just I'm looking for Diplopia stuff here, and they don't want to give me Diplopia-ing stuff. You stupid game, you. Eventually. We do have a shop here as well. Now, like Diplopia Steam Sale? No, I don't know what this is, by the way. Life insurance. Okay. I accept it. Do I know what the hell it does? Absolutely not, but we'll figure it out. So life insurance, I would assume it gives us more health in some kind of way. Maybe if we get close to dying, it gives us health back or something. We've also gotten Sack of Sacks on like every run, and it's basically a game-winning item. So we've had massive amounts of success recently in this series. And the thing is, I know that some people are like, well, Tyler, when you play with mods make the game easier. How many modded items we got right now, chat? Because I see 2. I see 2 modded items. I see a mushroom that I think gave me like 1 spirit heart, and I see life insurance that has done nothing for us. The rest of this is just Isaac being good to your boy, which I like it when Isaac's good to me, but I also don't. It's a fickle beast. I feel like I'm entering into some kind of alternate world where I want to have a run that can end me. Yeah, money equals power is once again just insanely good, and not even an item that we find in our secret room or something like that, or in our item room. It's found in a trap room. Very, very lucky. And maybe my luck is just incredible. Maybe you're going to watch this video, you're going to go, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I've gotten Lost Bud and Sworn Protector as my best 2 items on the past 16 of my runs. Maybe I'm just a god at the game. Maybe having everything unlocked makes the game significantly easier. In a lot of ways, I suppose it does, as it puts more good items into the item pool. That makes sense, to be fair. I suppose I didn't really think about that, but I don't know. People are going to disagree with me. This is life, to be fair. Life is all about people disagreeing with you. If you're not, don't conform to people. This is Tyler advice of the day. If you don't disagree with somebody, then you're probably living your life wrong. When your friend goes, ooh, I enjoy dropping Dusty Divot, and you go, look, dude, Dusty Divot doesn't even have loot in it. You're literally going to die. And you're going there because a lot of people do, and because, you know, Fortnite streamers go there occasionally. And he goes, dude, you're so wrong. Don't say, well, maybe I am wrong. Stick to your damn opinion. It's important to have an opinion in your damn life. You know, fight for what you believe in. That's what's important, dude. That is what's important. You know, it's like when I say some kind of stupid argument about a sandwich. Don't just say, oh, Tyler knows all because he's playing the Binding of Isaac for me right now. No, freaking go Tyler. A hot dog is not a freaking sandwich. Or Tyler, a hot dog's not a taco. Jeremy, your dick is not a sandwich. This is the kind of stuff you gotta fight people on. You know? Okay. I don't know why I'm searching those. I would like a teleport card to do boss rush on the next floor. But if we can't get it, we can't get it. Life will go on. Perfectly fine. With every piece of money we get another beautiful damage upgrade. As well. Prayer card. I am going to pop it once. And then Diplopia is going to still just chill here. Completely, I mean, a free hive mind is also fine. We're still waiting for the Diplopia dream. And if it takes all the way to the chest for me to make the Diplopia dream happen, then gosh darn it, we'll wait all the way to the chest. But that just seems massively ridiculous to me to wait all the way to the rest of the run. Have Diplopia from start to damn finish. But if we ain't gonna get an item that makes Diplopia, oh boy, holy water. Should Diplopia that, to be honest with you. Double holy water. Wrecking the world, one by one. No, jokes aside, holy water is not very good. Not really happy. I mean, you know what? I am happy to have it. I'm glad you gave me an item that was bad for once. I appreciate that bad item. It's kind of like in the movie The Incredibles, you know, when their son has superhuman speed, but he really wants to race and be a part of track, because that's a passion of his. So the parents are like, yo, come in second. Oh, he's so close to being in first. Just come in second. Slow down just a little bit, buddy. Slow down just a little bit. And then he comes in second, and the whole family celebrates. You know, sometimes you don't want the best case scenario. That's a very obscure reference. I'm very excited for Incredibles 2 to come out. Incredibles is... I think it's safe to say that Incredibles is my favorite Disney Pixar movie of all time. Although I'll tell you what, Coco's coming close. Because Coco was a phenomenal movie that I enjoyed a tremendous amount. Infinite keys for the floor. But Incredibles just had... You know, growing up, you always have that... I want to be a superhero kind of thing. And my dad's a big superhero buff. You know, he was your stereotypical comic book nerd back in the day. You know, if my father was born in this generation, 100% my father watches anime. Like, there's no denying that if he was born in the 21st century, my father would absolutely be watching anime. Right now, he's like, anime is stupid. And I'm like, you know what, Dad, I'm with you. But if he was born in that generation, 100% he's an anime watcher. But I grew up and I was around, you know, my dad who loved superheroes, and he would teach me the superheroes, and I had the action figures and all that. You know, I still remember there was a little shop down the road from us, and it was a little comic book store, and they had like these really rare Marvel figurines. And I had a Cyclops one from the X-Men. And I loved the Cyclops figurine. Like, Cyclops is one of my favorites for the longest time until I had my new passion in Wolverine. And that was before I even knew who Hugh Jackman was. I mean, that Hugh Jackman makes everybody love Wolverine. But I will take Spider Mod. You're probably like, Tyler, why would you waste money on Spider Mod? You just killed your damage to take an item that genuinely does pretty close to nothing for you. I understand that. I like Spider Mod, thus I took it. Think that's a safe thing to say. It's time for us to possibly make this work. It's like still so not worth it though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we just continue on. As good, there were good items in that boss rush. It was just nothing so transformative that I wanted to take and then fight boss rush for, you know? But anyway, I had this Cyclops figurine. I love the Cyclops figurine. And then the one day I was playing with it, and the arm, like, completely snapped off of him. Oh, I can do Diplopia Steam Sale, but what benefit does it really have for us, you know? I also think I'm just going to pop the Emperor. I can go to Hush and then have Diplopia Steam Sale for Hush, but if we don't have restock, then it's kind of a moot point. Who really cares at that point? And maybe I have made a grave mistake and restock is going to be sitting in the Hush shop, but that seems like a big gamble to take. Just for, especially to blow our Diplopia, you know? We have something good going for us with Diplopia. We can get, you know, different items on the chest. If I do Hush, which, I mean, at this point, it's seeming like it might be a good idea to. You have no idea what those Hush shops are going to be like, or Hush item rooms are going to be like. Sometimes they're very good. We can get 2 items from those. I don't know. But the arm snapped off of my Cyclops action figure. And I remember, like, my dad was like, oh no, that was a limited edition one. And then the one day I come home, and there's a new Cyclops sitting there. And he was like, guess what I found? I still have no idea if he was just lying to me. And that Cyclops toy was, Cyclops action figure was still at that comic book store, and it wasn't actually a limited edition. Or, to be honest with you, I was so young, he might have just super glued the arm back on, and I wouldn't know. But, like, there's always some memories as a kid that you just straight up remember no matter what. And I remember there was a Tarzan PC game that I got for my birthday, I believe. It was like my 5th birthday. And I vividly remember, like, getting the gift, playing it that day. I vividly remember, I can tell you, like, literally step by step how to do most of the levels in that game, even though it has been 15 years since I've, like, remotely touched the game. But there's certain parts of your childhood that you just completely remember, and that's whack, dude. Like, your human brains, and really any brains, I mean, it's not just human, even animal brains are, I mean, humans are animals. Thank you, Jeremy, for clarifying that in the chat. I understand how this works. I did take biology in high school. I also did indeed date a woman who is a biomedical sciences major. It's not did. I'm still dating Anna. Don't worry. We didn't break up yet. It'd be really awkward. We have, you know, 9 more Stardew Valley videos coming out, and then we broke up before they all released. That would be a little bit awkward, but that's okay. Die, please. We do have some Mama Foots in here. Hello. Got another one for me? Not feeling it? I'm gonna come over here now. Say hello to the gang. The party has arrived. We also have Dark Bum. Between Dark Bum and the Relic, we're totally set here, but memories are strange, dude. It's so strange. I can remember that kind of stuff, but then something that happened earlier today. I'm just like, hell if I know, dude. That was so, like, 3 hours ago. Like, how can your brain remember such distant things, but stuff so close? It just chooses to forget. And I suppose you have selective memory. You know, you kind of, the things that are happy that you remember are things that you, my brain decided to shut off for a second. Things that you remember being like a happy moment, you're going to have a better time remembering. And even things that you remember as a really sad moment, you're going to have a easier time remembering. But sometimes those everyday stuff, you don't remember as much. And I suppose that Cyclops figurines and Tarzan video games had a massive enough effect on my life that I can remember vividly those scenarios. I'm going to do Hush. I'd be a little baby if I didn't. We have full HP and good damage and Diplopia to boot that we can use on something down here. So, and enough keys to make this worthwhile. Now, Goat Head. Goat Head's very useless. And realistically, I should have kept it there just on the off chance. Hello, this is intriguing. A reroll shop in there is huge. We'll take this. This could give us what we want. I mean, Slipped Rib is okay. Wow, they updated, not Slipped Rib, it's the, whatever the hell it is. Those are actually okay items, but we can re-roll and get God tier. Like, that one intrigues me. Still gonna bite the bullet. Oh, dude, split shot would be so good, but also laggy. Come on, give me the goods. Number 1 and scatter bombs is actually like, that's a relatively okay one. Might be worth it. Or we go for broke. One more reroll. Not worth it. Okay. Well, Diplopia comes down with us. Diplopia comes on down with us to the chest then. In the hopes of it doing something for us down there. And it will. I have high hopes for Diplopia. Diplopia has rarely failed me in the past. And it will rarely fail me in the future. But probably should have pulled the trigger on either split shot or number 1 there. Number 1 would have made this fight a little bit more difficult because really our range is one of our best tools right now. But that's okay. And the Hush fight is always a massive old piece of lag. I still am an idiot and haven't installed a low graphics effect mod to make this FPS not tank every time we're in the damn Hush fight or just in a double room. Now, we don't even have any good tier effects right now that will make the game laggy, and we're still lagging our butts off. It's my bad, chat. Kill me, not Hush. No, kill Hush. Much more important that you kill Hush. This is gonna be the boringest ass fight you've ever had, ever in the history of the game, give or take. So I hope you're ready. This is a very, I know I complained about this run being insanely good. It's really just a 10 damage, normal ass tier run. There's not a whole lot of special crap going on this one. So I'm hoping that the chest does something good for us. Because as of right now, it's a very, very vanilla run. Probably one of the more vanilla runs we've had in this series. But sometimes vanilla runs are good. They keep you humble. And if there's one thing that I treasure in YouTube and as a human being, humility is important. Don't be a cocky little you-know-what. It's much better to be humble, have some humility in a situation, be able to accept your own mistakes. Now, that's another thing that, like, a lot of people struggle with. Oh boy, my mic is bugging out. Hey, give me 1 second. Okay, I really sincerely apologize about that. I have no idea why my mic decided to completely bug out in that scenario right there, but that's okay. Nothing we can't handle. Apologies, though. I'm lucky I caught it. This is why I keep my audio visible now. For some reason, this microphone, it enjoys death every once in a while and will just turn everything to static. As you appropriately heard right there. Why did I get a spirit heart? Is it my lucky day or something? You didn't have to, game. Okay. Let's get old Husher done. Get in there with your orbital. Not that it's doing literally any damage whatsoever, but hashtag YOLO. We have, also, I just want to mention this. We have 10 familiars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 familiars. 10 if you include, little floaty guy over there, and 11 if you include Spider Mod. That's a crap load of dudes, honestly. Just a stupid amount of young men following us around on this game. And no conjoined, that's the funniest part. Now, I have to imagine we're 1 away from conjoined. Give me that Brother Bobby on the chest. Give me conjoined. I'll happily accept it and cherish it forever. I'll also hate it forever, but it's also okay. By the way, if you haven't checked it out, well, this is going to come out like probably 2 weeks after I did it. Maybe I'll have another one that releases sometime in here. But check out the Drafting of Isaac, the new Isaac minigame that I've created. It's a spin-off of the Deck of Isaac that Penta Hybrid created. And the Deck of Isaac was a spin-off of the Wheel of Isaac that I created. Basically, we're just spinning off each other's stuff at this point. to see who can come up with the best spin-off. And I really think the drafting might be the best spin-off. So we'll see. Takian's Blessing. I actually needed it because we get a Tears Up from it. Very nice. I'm leaving that Spirit Heart behind because I enjoy pissing you people off. And then I'm going to head on up. So say hello to La Catedral. We do have a full card that we can use to, if we need to get ourselves out of a curse room, out of a trap room, something like that, faux free, then we can do that. But if not, I'll probably just never use the full card and we'll live a happy life. It's not really vital to our success to have this full card. It's not vital to our success to use the full card unless, you know, we end up going into a room and then avoiding taking damage because of the full card. Look, but on this run, you really think that we're ever going to be in a situation where that full card is going to matter that much? Also, say hello to the boss fight immediately. It's just insanely good finding it right away. I'm looking for something a little bit more robust on the chest. Give me some kind of good synergy. You know, give me Jacob's Ladder. Give me Tech Zero. Give me just anything, really, is what I'm looking for. Also, we got Buddy in a Box, another familiar. Although I suppose we probably had him on the last run. Or last floor. Huh? I don't remember, dude. Use your orbital to damage this man. We actually just... I almost successfully did that without getting hit. That's like... If you want to become a pro Isaac player, be able to fight Isaac using only your orbital. If you can do that without getting hit, you know, doing it as the Lost in Rebirth, then you win the massive Nuts award and also the massive I'm the greatest player of Isaac ever award. Okay, open. It's okay. We already have it though. It's not good. It's bad. It's good. Sure. Does this do a double times 2? It doesn't. All it did was kill our shot speed twice. Which, realistically not the best. Double Scorpio also does nothing. This is a good, massive, speed down if we take both of those. So I think I'm going to appropriately pass on that issue. I'm going to be honest with you, probably should not have used Diplopia there. Now, Eve's Mascara is really good. I mean, it's a good, huge damage upgrade. We went from 10 to 20, essentially. I don't know what this is. Explosive Spore Shot. It was a damage upgrade. I'm ready for you to explosively spore. Yeah, I mean, you did explosively spore. What is this? Larry's butt. Okay. There's nothing I love better than Larry's butt, dude. Larry King, his butt, fantastic. Larry Bird, best butt in Indiana. 6-room charge can be used in an empty room or room with enemies. After use, strange things happen. Okay. The D-1. Okay. So that changed some of the enemies into weird things. Alright. We get Piercing Tears, which we already have. I'll do the D-1. Sign me up. I don't care. It sounds whack as all hell. I'm down. You want to do strange things to me? Give me strange things. Also, was the piercing shots a shot speed upgrade? It might be. It's actually a very good item for us then. I'm sorry for talking down to it. You have been very useful for me. What do you got for me? Our luck is okay, so we should be getting some more chests than we maybe would expect here. There we go. A little chest is fine. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pop it in here. Gave me a yellow poop. I don't know why I said yellow. Golden poop. Which does actually, money's important as a damage upgrade. So we should go back and grab said money. Get absolutely Rochambeau'd, my friend. Sometimes we deal a stupid amount of damage, and that feels real nice. We also, I know our flies are doing a lot of damage right now. You gotta keep in mind, we have Hive Mind, so the fact that we're generating flies from 7 seals is doing a number on enemies. But our own tier damage is also very good. And that's very much thanks to Eve's Mascara. I know there's people that are not Eve's Mascara fans, and I was one of them. until I was shown the way. Do you know the way? And it's a really good item because it's a 2 times damage multiplier, and that can be insanely valuable on a run. Obviously, you watched our damage go from... Okay. You watched our damage go from 10 to 20 here in a quick instant. Did I just get hit a bunch? Or did the DU-1 drop my HP? Because I'm going to be really sad if he dropped my HP. I think that I would sue him for everything he owns, but I might have just been getting hit a lot and not paying attention. Items. No, but money. So we're maxed out on the old money equals power front, which is fine. No issues. You want to be money equals power boy? You do that. But that's the end of the run, essentially. We just got it. You know what? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to do this. How slow can we get, boys? I can't even get through that. I will take all 3 of those lards. There's the first one. We picked it up like a minute ago. And then here's the next 2. Our speed is going to be quite bad. It's going to be 0.76. It's quite bad. And we actually lost HP in this process. But that's okay. Let's go fight a boss. I'm also going to look for the super secret room, which is most likely going to be attached either here or here. It's not. Who cares? Let's go fight Blue Baby. So, Orbital. Orbital and run. As long as we get him halfway done, as soon as we get hit. I'm not in Polaroid anymore, but we're still going to be fine. Don't worry, chat. We're very, very strong. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to slap that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.